Hi, I'm Brandon. I'm a junior project engineer for Siemens Mobility Leeds, and I deal with the customer expectations requirements on the gearbox projects. At Siemens Mobility Limited, we're a train manufacturer and service provider for the railway.
We look at servicing, overhauling and repairing traction drive systems such as motors, gearboxes and rebuilding them as well. My job as an engineering fitter apprentice, I work around supporting the different teams either in the gearbox department or motor department, carrying out different tasks and procedures. So these can involve from cleaning parts and repairing motors or servicing them, which may be like disassembling or stripping, and also with that comes with aspects of testing.
As a project engineer, my job involves dealing with the customer's requirements on a day-to-day basis. This can range from problems, errors, materials and logistics, and then on the engineering side these are things like CAD, technical documentation, and speaking with the wider engineering team within Siemens to understand what the customer wants going forward. I got into a career in a STEM-based role by looking for apprenticeships. What I was learning at school wasn't necessarily for me, so I started to look into STEM roles, and that led me to engineering, which leads me to college, which led me to further education, and then here we are today in a junior role in the wider business.
Working in STEM allows you to develop a wide range of skills that you can develop into the workplace, and it'll help you get into the industry. And it also makes you think about things that you're doing or things that you see, and it allows you to kind of think to yourself like why things are like that or why things are going wrong.
As a business, the main challenge that we face at the moment is space. Space is critical in engineering. This can lead to health and safety issues, it can lead to loss of efficiency and other things like that. It's important for us to keep the engineers safe and well whilst producing a high quality of work.
With us moving to Gull, we're going to have to expand with team members and things like that, so we're going to have to get more people trained on our projects we have running, and then obviously make sure they're competent in doing the job to make life easier and more effective when we move.
With the UTC Leeds, Traction Drives Leeds, we host them on site to do projects, we do CSR activities, so hosting interviews, which gives the students a better insight when they're going into work, apprenticeships, jobs, universities, things like that. The UTC Leeds student stands out because when we look at their CVs when they're applying for apprenticeships, we can see that they've been with education within STEM and that they have the experience that a normal student from a normal public school wouldn't necessarily have. I think it's important for students to work with employers such as Siemens Mobility to allow them an insight into the workplace rather than maybe going for a career that they think's good but when in reality it might not be the best for them. It allows them to see the staff, see the environment, see the culture and see how companies operate in the real world opposed to being in the bubble within school sometimes.